before we started, I said, listen, he's not vulgar. I said, he doesn't talk piggy like that. Don't talk about dicks or drugs or anything like that. And I'm the only one, I'm the first one, I got in here and we all derailed. I do apologize.
No, don't. It makes it fun. It's a spice of life. Who doesn't like a little bit of dick,
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to Out and About. We have a very special guest, Brad Leone, on a little bit later today, but Joey and I we're preparing for the weekend and we're ready. So we're just going to chat for a few minutes before the interview. I never started a show like that. Is this weird?
No, this is perfect.
Weird. You don't look well. Do you feel okay?
No, I'm like I'm gaunt. I'm burnt out. My T cell count. Well, it's still up in the air, so I don't know what's happening. I'm ready.
I just have a top on, no bottom pants. And I have a fan going on me. I'm trying to get the breeze going. I get so much to do. I have to look like a different person by this evening. And you see me right now, and then go on my socials, and then see what I look like after this. It's gonna be a whirlwind. I'm getting my neck snatched.
Wait, from who or for what? What procedure?
It's just a tightening thing with a little injection. It's like a lunchtime lift, they call it. You get injected and it tightens it in the evening and then it goes back. It's just like it seizes up the fat for just the night. And then anyway, I'm getting tanning.
Wait, does that hurt?
No, it's just needles.
Oh. Okay.
It's like Morpheus. It's like mini Morpheus.
I could use that if I have like something I'm going to be photographed at. I would use the fuck out of that.
But you have such a big beard, you don't even see your neckline anyway.
Yeah, certain angles. I get it.
Well, I think the real story here is you're going. I'm not going. I'm leaving town to go to Massachusetts. You're going to Alex Bennett's space-themed birthday party.
I do, and I have a whole costume planned for it. Half of it, like I said, my Takis and Handsome moment of the week this week was me chasing around the UPS driver like a fucking animal. I've been threatening UPS on the phone all morning, saying I'm going to get my lawyer involved. These were I was just threatening with different threats, saying that. I'm going to go around harassing them, telling that you told me to find them, and that you told me to go to harass them on the truck. I've been going to CVS where they said the drop-off location was like literally all the. I just need my rhinestone bandana that I paid good money for.
What's the actual theme? Her intern texted me. I can't remember. What is it?
Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy, and it's hosted in a very exclusive location on the Lower East Side, from what I hear. It's private. I think it's there's a guest list. That's exclusive, right?
I don't know. I'm bringing like 4 different people. I didn't tell anyone about.
Who are you bringing? Leah?
I'm bringing my boyfriend. I'm bringing Leah. I'm bringing my friend Candace. I'm bringing my friend Mike.
Candace Owens and Mike.
My
situation?
Friend Mike. No, not him. I'm bringing them. But I texted the intern last night, her intern Amory, and I said, I'm going to need you available all afternoon prior to the party to run errands for me and to help me get ready for the party. Please let Alex know. So I told Alex, and Alex wrote back to me, literally fuck off, because I wanted to borrow the intern. But I'm ready for it. So I'm wearing this cowboy hat, like a black cowboy hat. It's almost going to be like Magic Mike meets
Abby Lee Miller.
Makes it Mugler. It's like Mugler. Almost. Do you want to see my boots? Can you pause for a second?
Yeah, pause. I'll tell you, Marty, while they're there. I saw Alex Bennett this morning at the gym, and I think we saw each other, but I think we did the ignore it. We fully did ignoring in the gym. Oh, yeah. Like I was on the thing, and she came right up to my right, and she picked the thing up, and I was like, "Is that who I think it is?" And I saw her doing the jump rope. Girl works out. I'll tell you, I couldn't jump rope jumping rope is the hardest workout you can possibly do. When I did boxing back in the day, they're like, okay, jump rope for 3 minutes. I can't jump rope for 30 seconds. It's getting caught on my legs. My knees hurt. Your titties are bouncing all over. Ladies with the big titties, you know what I'm talking about. That's going to be very, very intense. Look at the
I used to be good at it. I used to be really good at it as a kid. Yeah. Like we had to do it in gym. Like one year we had to do 5 minutes or something. Yeah, I used to be pretty good.
The national presidential or participation.
Yeah.
I'm back.
That I sucked.
I start from the top down or the bottom up?
Bottom up. Oh, no, top down, because the bottom is the grand reveal.
I guess so. These are the most special. Okay, so for the top, I'm not wearing this hat. I'm wearing this
wig. Now, who's the guy from Yellowstone?
Jellystone?
This
is a designer. Anime. This is a fancy designer from Paris.
Okay.
I got an Amazon. I don't know who needed it.
I was going to say.
Go to my Amazon storefront, and it's linked there, so you can get it there. But it fits well. And it stays on.
Let's go ahead and give me one of these just to kind of make sure. Was it going to work? Good. There you go.
Now it has a triple reinforced cushion lining here. Okay. Now, ladies, get into the fabric here. Okay, now this is a poly blend. It will stretch.
Can we punch in on this hat?
This is made by in Los Angeles. I'm wearing this hat. For my top, I'm wearing a wife beater or wife pleaser, as they say in cut country. I've done do this, but basically it has a fringe. Okay. A corset. Now I will wear a corset.
Now you got behind her. You'll pull that thing. Someone's gonna have a boot on their back. Fucking pull the thing.
I don't know if it's too big. It might be too big, so I may have to like cut the. Now these are pirouettes. I may have to cut these off, but I'm wearing this on top of the wife beater, and this is like diamond, it's like a bandana, but it has diamonds diamond fringe hanging off it. That has not arrived yet. That's what I'm looking for from the person. I'm wearing a skinny jean or a jegging, if you will, and I want to emulate the hat.
Okay.
So I got my famous belt buckle, and I got it in black.
Now, will you be wearing a Texas belt buckle as well?
This is a Texas belt buckle.
Oh, I was. It's where you put your balls over your belt. That's a Texas belt buckle, right? Where you put your balls sack over your belt loop.
Never heard of it.
Now look at the
we don't have
work here. Look at the engraving here.
She's going full Isaac Mizrahi.
So I'm wearing this, and then for the piece de resistance, close your eyes, everyone. Close your eyes.
Tell me why.
Close your eyes. Okay, open. Now she's gonna say. She's got a chain detail, a buckle.
Now the chain goes below the heel. It goes under the heel.
Okay. Now we have a rivet. Okay. Now this is a stainless steel rivet. This is real Python. These are $450.
No, they were not, Joey.
But I had to have them. Look at them.
I mean, this is a purchase I will support till the end of time.
Now
I can't spell them.
I haven't tried them on yet, but if they have a my ankles are too big, I might have to wear them open and put a boot scarf on it to hide the detail.
Don't you dare put a boot scarf on without me. You better not wear a boot scarf.
I might need one because if I can't zip, I'm gonna have to conceal. I will have to conceal the zipper.
You wear socks over your boots?
I mean, like, come on, like this. It's time. I'll never stop wearing this.
You're gonna walk from the Upper East Side down to the Lower East Side.
I want to see if I can get looks. I want to get a spur glued onto the back of it.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
What I mean? I don't know where to get them.
Well, the local
that'd be a problem in a crowded
local dude.
Can you Google same day Spurs Upper East Side?
Same day Spurs. You went down to where they keep the Central Park horses, the NYPD Dude Ranch in Central Park.
So
Bananas shoveling hay.
Now I want to try to get LED lighting like underneath the hat.
Are you doing ecstasy? You don't need LED lighting.
No, but Bay said he wants to turn up tonight. So
wait, what is it? It's Space Cowboy.
Yeah.
Is that a song? Space Cowboy. What song is that?
Give your space, cowboy. Casey Musgrave.
Oh, I was going to say we're just making it up. Can I see the detail work on the inside, please?
Mm-hmm.
Now go ahead and pull that taut for me. Now, ladies, if you got thick ankles, you're going to be able to fit that hoof right in there. Okay, if you're built like a 10-point buck, you're going to be able to get that hoof in. What is that?
This is the rivets. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you know they're real.
Nana the Riveter.
So that's what I'm wearing tonight. But I still don't have my tux for the wedding tomorrow. I don't have, and I still don't have my handkerchiefs that are delivered. So I have to stalk the people all around town.
What do you need a handkerchief for?
Because I have a bandana with diamonds hanging off it.
I can't. Oh.
The neck.
Should I switch my train instead? This might be worth it.
I'll show you what they look like, ladies. This is a visual episode.
Get on YouTube. Get on YouTube. Who's that?
I don't know. Oh, that's Alexis Michelle. Oh, here it is, right here. Ready? Now look at these girls. This is going to be the sister songs.
Stop!
Isn't that good?
You're going to look like a regular Angie extravaganza.
I'm going to give one to a friend, but I hope they show up, and I hope the rhinestones are up to par.
I think they will.
Now, if the gems aren't up to par, I will need to find a replacement.
I think we look where Joey is on my way home. He's in the garment district, pulling out fabrics. This just won't do, y'all.
I'm comparing beading. I'm all.
You have a monocle?
Yeah. So now this is a 2 point. Okay, I'll take this to 2 points. Okay, I was asking for a triglyceride triplex with a helix.
Talk to the manager, please?
Helix. I would like the helix shape. This double helix.
You cut them right off. Oh no. This won't do. You're gonna have fun. I think there's gonna be a decent amount of people there too. Is Nana? I know Nana's been off the sauce for a while, and I've been trying to cut myself back, but I think tonight she's gonna go ahead and turn back the clock.
I went to dinner last night.
Where'd you go?
I went to a restaurant up on the Upper East Side.
Do you care to elaborate, or is it secret?
It's a secret restaurant.
Okay.
I can't disclose. No, I went to a new restaurant that I've been wanting to try.
It starts with T and ends with Taco Bell.
It's an Italian restaurant called Taco Bella.
Oliva Gardena. Oh God! Well, the food was good. I'm sure. That's lovely. I went home.
Did you perform last night at the Strand?
Oh yeah, I went to the Stand. I did Hannah Berner's TikTok show. It was very fun, where she goes out, stand out on the street, and she asks people questions. The questions were. They were like, she was Barbara. We say we go Barbara Walters. Her questions were like, what does it mean to be a good ally? They were stumpers. They were serious questions. So it took me a minute to come up with some answers, but we're not live. Thank God. The power of editing.
Oh, you just answered the questions.
Yeah. It was like a quick thing.
Oh, I thought you were hosting it with her.
Oh, no. It was
just, you were one of the interviewers that wanted to get interviewed by her.
I guess. Yeah.
You watch her show?
Yeah, it's like TikTok. It comes up on TikTok.
Did you watch her comedy show?
I didn't even think she was performing. I think she was just doing that. Yeah. No, I didn't watch.
Her in the news. She's in the news because she apparently was sexting with, before she got married to Des Bishop, she was sexting with Charlie Puth, who I thought was homosexual.
No. Let's set the record straight. Charlie Puth was trying to get in with Hannah Berner, and Hannah did not have any of it because she's a loyal queen to her man.
That just further proves my point that he's a because only loved Hannah Berner. Gays and girls, Hannah Berner.
That's so true. Also, what do you say? I think you're nice or something? Like, that's the gayest response I've ever heard in my life. And he slid into Paige's thing. He's probably asking for fashion tips. Do you know that Charlie Puth is a nudist?
Yeah, I know. I've seen his dick before.
No, you have not. His actual cock?
I have a video of him jerking off. Are you kidding?
Text it to me right now.
No.
I thought he was fully gay.
This show is brought to you by... No, he's not, but he always posts. He's he's into voyeur play. Send me the video of him jerking off, please. And then I'll send you one of Marty doing the same.
He's like a Shawn Mendes type.
No, but
he's like he's more straight passing than Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
But he's always naked, and he's always talking about being naked, and he has a good voice, and he has a great song with Wiz Khalifa. It's been a long day, which they play at like every person's funeral who overdosed under the age of 30. Like that's their tribute on Instagram.
Yeah,
Are you finding it?
It's used for that and for when athletes retire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I have to find it. I don't have it saved in my camera roll because I'm with someone.
Oh, speaking of photos and videos, did you see the Beer Olympics?
Yeah. I don't know why Tommy Smokes got invited and I didn't.
That was the most intense thing. Are you still looking for the jerk off?
It's not available in this country. I have to find it.
The Beer Olympics looked like the most intense high tea, alcohol soaked love fest, fuck fest with Bussy with the boys and all their little NFL buddies. I'm so mad we weren't invited. Why
weren't we invited? I've been wanting to go to a pool party all summer long. No one invited me.
Was that Taylor Lewan's house?
I don't know.
I think it was.
It was a nice house.
Are y'all good at competitive drinking? Like, do y'all think y'all would have done well at that?
I don't need a competition to get fucked up. I'm disgusting. I drink more than them on a natural thing. I try to closet drink how much drink I'm actually drinking. I'm not trying to promote know. I'm ordering double that and swinging that in the bathroom. I'm ordering a pint glass of vodka with no ice in it, so they think it's actually tap water at the bar, like at the restaurant. So it's like,
I think we would hold up for. I think sheer size comes into play after like the first 3 or 4 hours, but I think Onan and Trish could hold their ground for the beginning.
Yeah, I feel bad. I think I would have been good at it. Like I would trade it for like any other skill. I'm really good at drinking beer.
Oh, it has to be beer though?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's which I don't really drink beer ever anymore, but.
I mean, I feel like it's loaded from the beer.
The gays do have a secret weapon. Do you want to express what that is? The secret weapon?
Well, it's perseverance.
Okay, guys, we have great news. You've seen it around the office. It's BodyArmor. Out and About hydrates with BodyArmor and rides with Team BodyArmor. BodyArmor is the official hydration partner of Out and About and the Barstool office.
Yeah, we've been drinking BodyArmor from the beginning because we have the best products, the best flavors, best ingredients, and best athletic partners. No artificial stuff, no fake ingredients, real hydration with electrolytes, potassium, vitamins, etc. There's BodyArmor drinks, sports drinks, and water all over the office. We stock the fridge every day with it, and they're flying off the shelves. We can never keep them cold enough around the office, and it's our favorite right now.
We love it. And if you haven't tried it, you're living under a rock because everyone here is drinking it. And you need to get on the BodyArmor wave. Some of the top athletes in the world drink this during their competition. I'm talking Trae Young, Christian McCaffrey, Alex Morgan, Donovan Mitchell. All these athletes love BodyArmor. It's absolutely awesome. And right now, you can buy BodyArmor on Amazon. So get yourself some BodyArmor. Get like the Barstool office. Get like Out and About. Stay hydrated this summer and feeling great with BodyArmor.
I already feel like I didn't even leave. I left the office yesterday when they were still packing things up, and it's everyone's like last day and things like that. I am not doing well with the change.
Me neither.
Like the parents getting divorced. It's like this is not where I signed up to work. So it's a complete. I'm not kidding. It's like a completely different place now that it's working. I don't know that I want to work there still.
Out of the office?
I signed up for. It's not. I signed a contract for the place I was at. And like the environment and the thing. It's a completely different thing now.
It's very different feeling on the inside. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I think like it's basically just the yak and like Big T
are not. Gone. It's all the people in our pit, like all the people that we work with.
No, all the social people in our area are still there.
Not the social people. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like Chuck and Jack Mac and Big T and all those people.
Jack Mac is still here.
That whole section's gone.
No, Ebo and Jack Beck are still here. I don't honestly. You know what? I don't know who's fucking here and who's
They're not. I checked that whole behind you. Everyone's gone behind you, except every single one behind you's gone.
That is patently false. That is simply false. The only person behind me that is gone is Big T, Chuck, and like one
Jack
social
McCarthy
person.
Is going, and Jack McGuire.
McGuire. Okay, yeah. McCarthy is going. McCarthy is staying. McGuire is going.
Wait, really? Split. No, I think you have it the opposite.
You have it the opposite.
Oh, McGuire is the guy directly behind me. McGuire is staying. McCarthy is not.
Yeah,
McCarthy's going. Yes.
Yeah. Should we build a studio in one of our homes?
T is going. Daniela's gone. That whole section. The only person behind you is one person behind you. The whole section is staying.
Daniela's. Who's behind you, Marty? My God. The two men just come out of the bed. The ladies room at the same time. It is what it is.
It's a completely different place. Like I never talked to anyone on the other side ever.
Well, we're gonna have to make some friends, Joe. Now's the time we can spread our wings and fly. I'm just really excited. We're gonna get couches. You should fly. You fly south of the border.
They took all the couches out of the goon pit. Now there's these professional style chairs with like writing on them that says Borscht Sportsbook. How am I supposed to lay down in there and take a power nap?
Those are going to get gross quickly.
Oh my God. The fucking food stuffed in the thing. But they're going to have the couches in town are going to be good. I just want a couch somewhere where we can kind of sneak away because Nana and I have a green room in the back.
Our house is being sold. Like our parents got divorced. Our house is being sold and they're bringing all new furniture. And we have evil step parents coming in, AKA like the new people. And I think it's going to be like, they're going to be like in trouble by doing anything.
The yak moves to Chicago, and Joey says it's like our parents are getting divorced.
It's not just the yak. It's like literally everyone in the mother's going.
I think it's going to be different.
I think it's going to be terrible, and I think I'm going to regret being there for the rest of my life.
For the rest of your life, imagine Joey saying,
"I do."
You really do hate change. I don't like it, but I just try to not think about it. Like I
have to think about it. That's why I have mental illness. I just know that they're making us. They're packing all our shit up, taking all away they're taking our rights away. It's like keeping
our rights.
Yes.
What rights?
Now we have direct report managers. We have to report to.
No, we fucking don't. We do not have direct report.
Give it 2 weeks. We're gonna have to start clocking in.
If we clock in, we are shifting down to Barstool, Nashville, and I'm going to start running food.
I asked Erica about the transfer to the Nashville branch. I have this whole hat. That's why I have these feathers in my hair.
She said yes. We asked her. We cornered her. She didn't talk to us in months. Joey's like corners where he's like, "How can I transfer to Nashville, y'all?"
Nashville
She's
branch,
like,
I said.
Yeah, Nashville branch.
actually
She's
asked
like,
her?
"Excuse me."
Well, I want to work.
She's like, how fun would that be? I actually just want to go to Nashville and like hang out. It would almost be cool if there was something like a beer Olympics or something where everyone gets together and we could all maybe go.
Not anymore. Not since the divorce.
Not since the divorce. The times, they are a changing. Joey, tell them about, I'll be in Massachusetts for the weekend. You will be at a wedding, then you'll be hanging out here. Tell them everyone about our guest that we have coming up, because this is someone that you absolutely love.
Brad Leone. If you don't know him, you're missing out. He's probably the best person on earth. He is he's a chef, comedian. He's not a comedian, but he's very funny, very sexy. He's from Bon Appetit magazine. He was there for many years doing the test kitchen. He was doing all the YouTube videos from there. So that's where you might know him from. He's a cookbook author. He is the host of travel shows. He's just like literally everything. He's a guy's guy. He's a girl's guy. He is
6'5".
Mouth Guido from the sticks of New Jersey. You're going to fall in love with him. You're be prepared to be blown away by our next guest, because he is everything.
He's great. We did full Barbara Walters here, so you're going to get the Brad Leone life story. But I think you guys are really going to like it. The full experience. Well, Joe, I'm not going to see you for like a week. Have fun. Wherever you're going. Where are you going?
Anyway, next time I see you, we might be in prison at our own desks.
Oh my God. Imagine we go in, they go, "You guys are sitting over here." It's me and Joey's desk, like in a back corner somewhere.
I'm sure it is.
Wait, what do we have next? Oh yeah, we have 4th of July. All right, well, I'm not going to see you, babe. I'll be back next week with a fucking dog.
Are you in the office?
I think he's too crazy. He's too big and too crazy. And he still has his nuts. Don't you have to cut a dog's nuts off? Like when they get to be... I'm sure you have to...
I got to read the new rule book. But I don't know if we're allowed to have animals or fun at work anymore.
I know. I think the fun got packed up into boxes, which is crazy. All right. Well, wish us luck, everyone. Here's our interview with Brad. I hope you guys enjoy. Have a lovely weekend. All right, guys, we got to talk to you about something that both Joey and I love, and that is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide. Whether you're selling flaky salt or fine art prints, Shopify simplifies selling online and in person so you can focus on successfully growing your business.
Shopify covers every sales channel, from in-person POS systems to an all-in-one e-commerce platform. It even lets you sell across social media marketplaces like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Packed with industry-leading tools ready to ignite with growth, Shopify gives you the complete control over your business and your brand without having to learn any new skills or any design code, which is key for me.
And thanks to a 24/7 help and extensive business course library, Shopify is there to support your success every step of the way. And what's incredible about Shopify is how no matter how big you want to grow, they're going to empower you with the confidence and control to revolutionize your business. And also the best part is you can find things on there that you can't find anywhere else because it's coming direct from the maker.
That's right. Now it's your turn to get serious in selling and try Shopify today. The possibilities are powered by Shopify.
Go to shopify.com/out-and-about to take your business to the next level today.
Joey, take it away.
Well, welcome to the show, Brad Leone.
Thank you for having me.
Everyone says, what is your white whale to have on this show? Pat and I started the show about a little over a year ago, and they always say, "What's your white whale?" I always thought it was going to be Britney Spears, an unhinged Britney Spears, but who else did we say?
We had Caitlyn Jenner.
We had
Big.
Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah, Rachel Dolezal was big.
Yeah.
Tammy from the Willow Tree is big.
Yeah, but this is like I am like
this is it.
Like I'm obsessed. Yeah, so I first Brad Leone, he's had from Bon Appetit magazine. Let's bring him in. He has a new series going to premiere. Did it premiere already?
June 5th.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
June 5th.
June 5th it came out.
Yes.
So it's out now.
It's Local Legends. Making it and Local Legends.
Making it. Brad Leone on the YouTube.
I'm part of the crew.
Yeah, damn right you are, man. You are in the crew. And used to work, did a lot of videos with Bon Appetit.
Yep.
And then now doing my own stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. So when I first met you, I was literally stalking your life. I was watching your videos, I just automatically was drawn to you because I can tell the accent. I knew you were from Jersey right away. And you reminded me.
It was the size why you were drawn to him.
Well, he's
physically the size.
Well, he's tall. Yeah.
Tall, extremely handsome. Keep talking, Joe.
Yeah, that's right. So I was always like, and you were always so. I was always drawn to you. Like I loved your personality and like everything you guys were doing over there. Where'd you grow up in Jersey?
Northern New Jersey is about as north as you get almost. And like Sussex County up in Vernon.
Okay.
Mountain Creek Action Park.
Oh, okay.
That was
and they have the accent all the way up there. Yeah. I thought you were from Nutley or something.
I'm a little bit of a mutant. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
it gets a little more country up where I'm at.
For a
Like, where
hippie
I'm-
like you got a lot of
people, I kind of
tri-state area in your mouth.
Yeah, I kind of sound more like I'm from Philly or Central Jersey.
Yeah.
Than I do.
Delco, Hoagies,
Delco.
Well, I'm a sub guy. I'm a Taylor
Wawa.
Ham guy. All right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So, you're from Jersey, a little more Southern Jersey.
No, not Southern. I'm from Union, New Jersey, which is like
Union,
by
I know Union
yeah,
is.
that's over here. Not far from like Jersey City and stuff. Yeah, I'm from there.
So
and
that's North Jersey to you, yeah.
yeah, I guess it's
I
North
guess it is,
Jersey.
yeah.
So I was watching all your videos for years, and I was obsessed with you. And I said I got to meet him because I'm like obsessed with you. So I weaseled my way into that party that you guys were having. I knew
Brooklyn.
there was a party in Brooklyn,
What was
and
this?
I had
It was fun.
yeah, I think I like reached out. I found like I went through like, you know, kind of nasty. I forgot how I got in, but I like got myself in there, and then I like was sitting. I was terrified to talk to you, and I think
He broke in the door. We found out later.
Yeah. I
He was there in a cater waiting, in a cater waiter costume, and then he revealed himself.
I have the pictures. I have the pictures. I'll send you, Marty, of us so you can put it on the screen. But I was like terrified to meet you. I was blushing. It was like meeting my like high school crush. It was like
You were
the best thing
nicest
ever.
I
stop.
do remember that.
I was
And,
terrified of you.
oh my
I was saying
God.
hi to you, and then your lovely wife Peggy was there, and I was chatting her up. Is she still over with Jessica Simpson?
Yes, she's still working
Okay,
with
good.
Jessica and the family there. And yeah, she's been there for, God, probably too long.
Oh,
She's been
good.
for like 20 years.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, she's been, she loves it.
What else? I made a thing here. Oh, this is when I have Heather Dubrow's pictures up right now, not
You guys got
yours.
cheat sheets?
Joey did a cheat sheet. Joey
You guys
sent
got questions?
at like 7:30 this morning. Joey sent over like a document, an official
Whoa,
document.
we're
on
We have
you.
surprises.
Yeah.
We have surprises too. It's gonna be-
Criminal
it's gonna be-
history, the whole
Oh,
thing.
shit, you guys
So-
are deep, huh?
So you grew up
I thought we watched that.
as a kid. Were you a regular old Daniel Boone growing up? Were you like
No comment.
jumping in lakes? Were you driving lakes and like
Yeah.
climbing trees and
Big time.
killing things?
Yep.
An
Yeah.
outdoorsy kid.
What'd you say?
An outdoorsy
Outdoorsy.
kid.
Yeah.
Big time. And
Yeah.
like my dad was kind of, I owe a lot of it to my dad. Well, so where we grew up was pretty like pretty woodsy.
Woodsy,
Appalachian
yeah.
Trail was super close to the house kind of thing. And right where the mountains kind of run through. So it was like it was kind of a nice area, you know, but it was rural. And I owe a lot of it to my dad because he for being from New Jersey and like kind of like a criminal in a way, like he was a real,
I love it.
like he was like a real, like a younger, you know, like him but he was like a real outdoor guy, man. Like cut off jeans and like catching frogs and snapping.
Is that how you became a part of the Wet Bandits?
Yes.
Okay.
The wet bandits
Yeah.
was me and Dean Petty, who we both kind of look like Marv.
Mar from
Yeah, Dean,
yeah.
the other
Where?
very handsome man, Dean
Yeah.
Petty, friend of mine up in Nova Scotia in Cowles Bay. And,
Ooh.
he even looks like Marv a little bit more than me.
Yeah.
That's why we have a little thing going.
Shout out
so
Home
funny.
Alone.
But yeah, so sorry, to answer your question. My dad he got me into like fishing and being outdoors. I mean, there was trees around. I wasn't a city by any means. So
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. That's where I got into like, you know, hunting and fishing.
Yeah. What did you do? Any jobs growing up as a kid? Like, did you work in food at all? Or were you like,
Yeah.
I know you
so-
worked at the deli,
Yeah, I worked
and
in,
the guys used to fuck with you over there, like the.
it was in Fairfield.
Yeah.
It was my ex-uncle's deli. And but yeah, and then but like growing up, everyone worked at the ski resort at some point. You know, I
All
worked
right.
at the restaurant there one time. I worked in all my friends kind of worked in like the pro shop, like the you know, so I was like waxing and sharpening skis and boards and
Oh,
shit
that's
like
fun.
that. And yeah, it was awesome, you know. And then I had a lot of jobs. Man.
Yeah.
A lot of jobs before where we're at.
I used to sweep hair up at this hair salon.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And the only time I ever was going to the woods was to smoke pot or hook up with boys. So
Yeah,
it was quite different.
That was pre-vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Little kick pan,
Little kick
smoking joints in the back,
Yeah.
making out. So it was
Mhm.
pretty fucking hard.
Hollowing out an apple. I can only imagine the things you smoke pot out of when you're out of something. You
You
don't
get
make,
creative. We didn't
Well,
have
you're
to
very
try too
creative.
hard. It was, you know, like rolling papers worked pretty good.
now you
A
use
can?
fermentation jars with those little Sloopy Doops on top, and you just kind of
Snoopy Doops.
whatever those little burpers are.
I'm more of an edible guy now.
Oh, good.
I,
Yeah.
I mean,
same.
I smoke, you know, my share, but it kind of fucks with my chest a bit. You guys curse
Yeah.
here? I'm sorry.
Oh yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
But I make my own butters and mostly coconut oil. I have like a little decarb.
Oh, so you're in there.
No,
with
oh,
that.
I go
Oh,
deep,
you're,
we
it's
go
all
deep.
making sense now.
You wanna
The
talk
Harley
milligrams?
Davidson,
We
the
can
Hetty,
go,
yeah.
He is
I
a
gotta get some
ferment-
oil from
No,
him.
he makes everything from
I'll
scratch.
put
Like,
your
no,
dick in the
things you-
dirt, bud, with
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
it gets
really?
real strong.
Are you a mushroom guy?
Yeah, I get into some stuff, bud.
Yeah.
I got you. I clocked him. I should have spooked.
I like
I
that
clocked
fun.
him.
You
You know, I
know,
take crazy pills, Brad, so they don't work for me anymore. But you can take them, right?
yeah. Get some crazy pills.
Well,
Oh,
no,
you
but
don't
no,
want
the
these.
crazy pills that even me at the doctor. I tell my doctor everything. I went up to him. I said, "Here's the problem, doc. I've been taking handfuls of mushrooms. When I tell you handfuls, heaps of them, and I'm a large gal. Now I know I can understand that that's not working." He's like, "No, they're not going to ever work because you have the pills you're taking is blocks
We
it off
took
your
the same
brain."
amount. I was on Mars.
Yeah.
I was like trying to open a door, and then the door was just the wall.
Yeah,
And I was just sitting there,
Yeah.
I was just disgruntled. I was like, "Why is this
So
not
the
working?"
medication you were taking or are taking, it would block the
Whatever
reaction.
the
that you
reactor,
have.
whatever it is, like whatever, like the fun
Whoa,
part in your brain is, it
receptors
cuts it
that-
off.
Fuck. Yeah,
I know.
keep those away from
Don't
me.
worry, I'll find something. I'll find something that'll work. I'll find a loophole. So no, wait. So let's talk about you getting started at BA. Did you now? I know you went to see to ICE for culinary school. Did you start at BA, get really inspired, and then go to ICE, or did you go to ICE first?
the opposite.
You went to ICE first over on 23rd
Yeah, so I was
Street.
like 27 when I moved into New York from New Jersey, 27, 28.
And where you live in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I moved to Brooklyn.
Imagine I said the address. 1345
No, it was on DeVoe Street.
Yeah.
Off the L train, off the Lorimer stop there. And yeah, well shit, what was the question?
Bon Appetit. So how'd you end up there doing the
So I
interning?
So I was like doing construction and stuff for years and
Same.
just kind of like dead end, like not loser shit, but like kind of like it wasn't like nice construction, you know?
Yeah.
Like
You were the wheelbarrow guy.
dude, that
You weren't the
sounds kinda
foreman on the
good,
job.
but-
Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean not that it was cool. I learned a lot and like, it worked. But like, point being, like I wanted to change things, and I always kind of, it sounds kind of cheesy, but I always wanted to kind of always felt like I could have done something more than it, you know. And took a loan out and moved to and found an apartment on Craigslist.
Yeah.
I had like 5 roommates, but it was a sweet spot. It was
Yeah.
basically like a closet that someone renovated.
Right.
And put a fucking.
You had a shower curtain.
Oh,
to
we've
put
been in
block
the
the
closet
Dude, my
before.
feet. If I laid down, my feet would touch both the walls.
Yeah.
And but yeah, then that's so I moved in there, and that's when I went to go to culinary school.
Yeah.
Which was thank God it worked out, because otherwise it'd been a waste of money.
Right.
But I didn't want to go to like be a chef like at a restaurant. You know, I still don't consider myself a chef. More, chefs to me is someone who like cooks in a restaurant.
Same
Were
with
you
me.
always into cooking though? And food
Yeah,
and
always
all
into
that?
cooking
Yeah.
and food, and it was just like, all right, well, it's I'll give it a shot. It's better than ripping shingles off a roof in fucking
or catching
August,
shingles in a bad
whatever,
neighborhood.
dude. Yeah, exactly. Falling off ladders and shit. So I took that risk, man, and just kind of I did the internship at BA.
Yeah.
And when everyone else kind of was going to to go try to work in restaurants and stuff from the school.
That's why I think I was so attracted to what you were doing when your style of cooking. Because I know you went to school. Like I didn't study in school, but I kind of was self-taught. My dad went to CIA. He's a chef, so I was always involved.
Unbelievable.
I was
really?
always involved
so
in
good.
cooking. So like you guys kind of really when I started watching your videos and stuff like that. Like I've done like things before with me and Snooks and stuff. We had like cooking videos we've done.
Snooks?
Yeah, it's my best friend. You
Heck
knew that, right? So we did a bunch of cooking videos for MTV and things like that. So I kind of started doing it on my own, and then watching you guys. I kind of got more into like just kind of finding like there's other avenues besides just doing like sitting in a restaurant. There's like I can use your personality, which is my biggest, my biggest trade. And then use that in cooking somehow. So I was able to kind of like find it, like kind of take inspiration from you guys' videos, turn it into things.
Awesome, man. That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the world now. I mean, that's like a lot. Everyone's making it really kind of butted, it seemed, as far as like people making content that's more personality driven.
Right. Yeah.
Which is
and
cool.
then you got to get then you moved up to test kitchen manager over there.
Yeah. So then that started kind of, when I first started there, the internship, it was cool. But then I remember I was in the kitchen, and it was like getting towards the end. Right. And I remember like the bosses, the 2 people that were in charge at the time, being like, yeah, we kind of need to hire someone that like, who it just wants to help like clean up and like, whatever. And, they must have like didn't know I was there or some shit, and I was
You were invisible.
No, they saw me, and they were just like, should we get like someone who like someone who's like retired, or someone who's just more of a helper, or should we get like someone who's young and like eager? And I was just like, hey guys, I took this internship like hoping to get a job. Like I'll do fucking anything. I was like,
I volunteer as tribute.
dude, I was like shop vacuuming like sewage water out of a basement before this. Like, dude, I'll wash your dishes Monday through Friday and learn stuff and be exposed. And that's exactly what happened.
Right.
And it was a great internship that butted into a position that was basically a glorified dishwasher, but it was. But I did all the shopping. I really got that's when I first few months living in the city, and like I got to go around a bunch to see, like, different markets, different stores, different relations and stuff like that. And then get exposed to a lot of different ingredients and foods and people and like
what's going on with the test kitchen and seeing.
Yeah, and then the test, it was all print, that was the main focus. We're talking probably, I don't know, must have been 10 years ago or something, I don't know. And then it kind of started to evolve into like Facebook, like overhead, hands and pans, very short format, like clean, like just, I don't know. Like that's what they were doing. People were doing at the time. Right. And then it kind of started to get into, I don't know how or what happened, but I guess they were probably like, I say this often, but probably, I think they were like playing catch up to what other smaller companies were pivoting to.
BuzzFeed and all
exactly.
that. BuzzFeed, Tasty, all that stuff.
Digestible
and
content.
Like they're a bigger battleship that doesn't move as quick. But they took some risks and they put a camera, luckily, in my face doing stupid shit.
Right.
And
how did that happen? Not to interrupt.
Just like that,
were they just like, hey, this kid has a big personality. He's great. Let's just put a camera in front of him, put him online and see what happens? Or was there like
kind of? There was a little bit of build up before that, but like.
And there was a few people that kind of got on the camera.
So what happened was like they sent a handful of us who they, I guess, figured had like potential to this lady on the Upper West Side who was like a media fucking coach. Exactly.
And that was you.
No, I wish it was. It would have been more useful.
I went to her. I know she is.
Oh, stop. Oh, she's very nice.
Yeah. No, she is. No, when I was doing Home Shopping Network, trying to sell shit on TV, I had to go to her and she had to teach me how to like say fucking shit.
I felt like I was being taught how to like become like a anchor for like.
She hated me.
I don't think she liked me either.
No, she like I was like a lost cause because I think we talk over our words. We're not paying attention. We don't articulate too much. And she was like I'm a lost cause. She was like to my manager. She's like, yeah, she hated us.
Well, whatever, man.
It's so funny.
But everything that she learned, that she showed me, I basically just kind of just forget that as fast as possible. And but to answer your question, it was Alex Grossman who was the creative director at the time, and he just was just like, go downstairs to this cat Vinny that we were shooting with, and who I started the shoot with, and they were like, just follow. He's always doing a project. He's always got something going on in there. Just follow him around. He's kind of funny and whatever. And that's what happened. We shot the first episode was kombucha, and it just kind of I hated it.
3 million views. He was giving a SCOBY. Next thing you know,
we're taking a quick break from our interview with the lovely Brad Leone to talk to you about Mamitas. We talk about it every show, and Joey and I absolutely love it, especially this Pride Month because we're living mucho with our favorite tequila seltzer, and that is Mamitas.
That's right. Mamitas comes in 7 delicious flavors: mango, pineapple, lime, and the new cocktail pack: Paloma, spicy margarita, classic margarita, and tequila sunrise. Now, I like drinking them on their own, but I've been known to add a couple booze shots to them as well. But Mamitas is refreshing. It's only 95 calories, gluten free, less than 2 grams of sugar, and so you can watch your slim waistline all summer long while you're enjoying the craft cocktail from Mamitas.
Are you fully gluten free now, or are you deciding whether you're going to be?
I only eat gluten free waffles with peanut butter on them.
Oh,
and
okay.
That's all I intake.
You dip the waffle in the Mamitas. I mean, we had them for Pride, and I'm telling you, if you haven't tried Mamitas, give it a try. We wouldn't steer you guys in the wrong direction, especially when it comes to booze. Mamitas is something you guys are going to love. So find Mamitas this Pride month and every month at drinkmamitas.com and on GoPuff. That's drinkmamitas.com and on GoPuff.
Now, prior to this, did you always know that you're not destined for stardom, but were you always like the most popular guy in the room, always at life of the party, always like you weren't always like standing out as like
No, I'm kind of quiet. Like I mean, I can be very loud and obnoxious in certain scenarios.
Well, that's where the edibles help.
Not always. I mean, like sometimes, but like it's more like I'm a little bit more reserved. Like if we were to come to a big party here at this office or something, I wouldn't like be like singing karaoke and doing flips off the table.
Yeah, I think a lot of people expect you.
I'm kind of more like a wall fucking.
Do you think that's the same thing? That's how we're like. I mean, you are actually kind of outgoing, but I get like I'm the most outgoing introvert.
Me too, man. Like I'm like almost bipolar with that.
Because we're on TV, when you're on camera, you have to be like, hey, if I don't know someone,
like this than in like a group.
And I can be on, and I can, but like when don't want to, and when it's over, sometimes I'm like, I just want to get the fuck out of here and go like drink a beer by myself or something.
Yeah, it's after our live shows. We want to.
I shut down. I shut down. Do you, after you have to do like an appearance, like a live appearance, or like do like a meet and greet or something like that, then the next day, don't you want to hide yourself? That's how I am.
I'm not that bad, but like bad.
That's where my pills come in.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies. And then we're at the part of your life. We're going through the journey. I feel like even Ebenezer Scrooge going through your life.
I love it.
Story.
That's good.
This is where I think you've struck lightning in a bottle when that day when you and Vinny and Matt Hunsey got together and created It's Alive, and just that that style of shooting has never been done before. The editing work that Matt put into that show and all the little loops and loops, how he played on your personality, like everything with you, like, you know, the water and like all the things that they've done, that made a new style of television. So even if like you weren't into cooking, just watching you do your thing, you interacting with Vinny behind the camera, like was just
I think thank you, first of all.
Breaking the third wall, like it just kind of made it's so interesting. No one was doing that at the time.
Make it approachable. And I mean, listen, I'm not an expert in anything. Like I said, I'm not gonna, if you're coming here to like get the best omelet or the best egg, wrong fucking place, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm learning. I'm just like you know, and it's kind of just how I feel. Like, I got a responsibility with a platform to, you know, do my homework and at least go into it a little, you know, loaded, but like, you know, but I want it to be curiosity, and I want it to really, and that's where, you know, how I developed these new shows that I'm doing, where it's just like, and we did it with It's Alive and stuff like that, where it kind of evolved and helped me really kind of work that muscle of talking in front of a camera and beyond all that, like really just producing too. Like it's more than just like being on camera. It's figuring out the flow of a show and like the structure of it a little bit and the episodes and the creative of it, and then also being, you know, the dancing monkey, and it's cool.
And then you got to travel when you started doing It's Alive, going places.
Like I said, man, I think Bon Appetit was great. You know, I had a great time there, and I was in my own little bubble there, especially when It's Alive started to become a good. It was a popular video, and it was growing on YouTube and becoming a thing. It was awesome, and.
The one video, the one It's Alive that I remember watching so contently, and I was put myself in his shoes. I was saying, you know, I'm his biggest fan. Like I do anything to hang out with him, and I wouldn't want him to think that, like, you know, I wouldn't want him to like say, oh, Joe, you're being a pussy. And I put myself in a situation. I said, I normally literally jump out of a plane to hang out with you at this time, and I was like with this, when I was watching this episode, I'll tell you in a second. It is. I said, I honestly say I couldn't, there was no way in hell I can do it. And I was like, there it goes. There's my best friend. He says, my crush is gone. He'll never talk to me again. He said, there's no way in fucking hell I was going noodling with fucking Maddie and you.
Oh my God.
Touching the, so they went hand fishing with these fucking big catfish.
With the catfish,
Under the water.
You went noodling together?
Oh my God. I have
goosebumps
with Joey so fast.
Where do you do it? In like Texas? It's like,
no, it was Louisiana.
Joey, working girls noodling.
I would never do that. I skeeve fish touching my legs.
That's why we have to do it. If you're afraid, we have to do it.
Getting uncomfortable with Brad and Joey. That'd
be the worst thing ever. And like the way Matty was, that's right. I'm saying his name right.
Matty, he didn't like them.
He didn't like it either. But I'm terrified. He was catching fish with his hands and then walking them.
Yeah, I know noodling.
It was crazy.
It was awesome. And there was like these alligator gar, which is like it's a fish with a fucking head on it.
Oh, fucking no.
And they're coming. And the other guy who went, I think his name was Skipper. And
that was him. Yeah, the old man.
And he was like, if you got any jewelry or anything, take it off, you know, because they'll bite you. One lady, she wouldn't take her necklace off because it was religious. Bit her nipple off. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
It was fun stuff. So fermentation was your thing for 20 years. Are we going to be able to see a lot of, I also have surprises for you. I have some gifts for you. Okay, so I always skeeved your stuff when you always, because you ever say his main line was like, you know, don't quote me on it because like because you say they may have botches, you might die from it.
Yeah,
goes,
you might
want to fact check that.
Oh, you might want to fact check that.
And I skeeve anything. If something's sitting out too long, I wouldn't even leave butter on the counter. And then you're sitting there growing mold. And I respected you so much, like anything you did, and all that shit in the fermentation station. I was like, oh my God, I would skeeve it, not touch it. I was like, I couldn't believe it. So then I started trying to do things myself. So now you do, this is not fermenting, but I was inspired by you and I made something.
Today you did.
So I made my own. This is not.
If it's a severed head, Joey, I'm going to be very upset.
Close.
He pulls it out as just a nude of him. It's a framed photo.
What?
This is what you were getting.
I made this for Brad.
Nice. What is that? Peas or monk beans?
No, it's lentils.
Lentils.
Did I do a good job?
Yeah,
How long? Now are these edibles? They've been in my fridge for like 2 weeks. Really? Is it too much?
What do you do with them?
Let's listen.
So.
Oh,
it's fermented. But
is that bad?
No.
Smell it.
Good for you.
What do you do with them?
I don't know. My boyfriend won't even look at them. He makes
eat them?
He won't let me get out of the house.
No, they smell fine. Did you add salt or no?
No.
It was just water, and they started to sprout. Look, it's fermenting. You can see the little bubbles.
So
and that gas.
So
off
that
was-
means if I can make, is it going to come like sauerkraut beans?
Oh, Joey.
Don't go in there yet.
Oh my God. That you're just getting it. This is only part one. I don't even want you to look at part two.
He told me about the start too. Don't quote you, but it's probably won't eat it.
I'm just going to go ahead and say I don't know exactly what I'm talking about.
But I shouldn't eat it.
Level here, you're probably fine.
Probably.
This is what it's alive about. He would grow shit on the station, or just in his general life, and all his home food. So he grows shit, and then he like risks.
It doesn't smell bad. If it smelled bad, I'd say definitely no. I don't see any bad.
I might have left it too long.
You said
for too long, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it needed to go as far. I mean, listen, I'm no sprout guy, but these things are going.
Will you taste one?
Oh,
should we eat one together?
Charlie, it's intense. I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay,
what's the risk if it's not done right?
No, I'm not. Fuck this. I can't get the runs. I have to do a pool party this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. I got a lot going on. It's a high risk.
Imagine.
I'm not worried about like dying or anything.
You think it's a roofie, and I'm gonna try to get with you.
No, free drugs would be great. I'd be fine. But this, I don't think you'd get sick. I don't think you'd get hurt. I just don't know enough about.
Looks like bad ramen.
Lentils in water with no salt to really have much of a.
Let's put this back.
Educated.
Well, we got something else for you.
We have something else for you. Now, grab the book. Grab the book. So now I was perusing through your book. So this is I keep this by my bedside, and I thumb through it.
Well, he actually has it's its own pillow, and he tucks it in every night.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And I had. I mean, look at this. Is this still on sale?
You betcha. I think so.
Is this your own thing, or
unless
is this,
they pulled it?
They pulled it.
No, this is still on sale.
That was part of the big book burn of 2019.
No, that's just me,
so good.
man.
This is still him. This book, literally, if you want to kind of go out your comfort zone and try some new things, or just like read his personality, the coolest things I never even try. You're gonna like. It's not like a regular cookbook. It's a cool cookbook.
Yeah, we only use a travel book too. It's every chapter is a different.
Hold it up, Joe. Let me
location, and it's a fun little journey throughout New England with a buddy of mine from Nebraska.
Oh, he's from New England.
I'm from New England. Yeah,
Oh,
Massachusetts.
great.
Shout
Oh,
out,
cool,
shout out Franklin, Mass, dude.
Oh,
so I was thumbing through, and I did take.
Mass too.
Where from?
did take.
Wilbraham.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Wilbraham. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Face the intensity with Takis, the most intense snack ever.
Takis makes the best and most intense snacks like Takis Waves, Kettles, Hot Nuts, Takis Sticks, Takis Pops, and Takis Rolls.
And for people who still want the intensity without the spice, you have to try their Intense Nacho, the first non-spicy Takis flavor, insanely cheesy, still super intense.
Takis snacks are the perfect snack for any occasion: road trips, gaming, watching TV, chilling, hanging out with friends, listening to this podcast. No matter what you're doing, have Takis snacks on hand. It makes the day so much more intense.
Try Takis today and face the intensity. And speaking of intensity, I got to talk to you about my Takis intense moment of the week. And I don't even know which one to pick, but I'm just going to say the Beer Olympics that Taylor Lewane and Will Compton were hosting in Tennessee. I had nightmares about it. It was so scary. Everyone was picking each other up, thrown into the pool, a little horseplay, a little locker room talk for the boys. It was so intense. Did you see Shane Gillis got picked up and tossed in?
I saw that was very intense.
Yeah.
My talking intense moment of the week is one, that I wasn't invited to that party. Second, I ordered an outfit to wear to a party tonight, and it's still not been delivered. I've been chasing the delivery guy around New York City all the past 2 days, and I still Yes, I still have not gotten my costume. So I've been running around very intensely, going up to every driver saying, "Excuse me, do you have my package? Do you have my package?" So it's been a whirlwind, and I still don't have my package. So it's still quite intense.
That's the Takis intense moment of the week. Try Takis today and face the intensity.
Do you want to do this right now?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Close your eyes.
And open your mouth.
No, close your eyes and take this.
Pop that tongue out for me,
This
son.
will be all right.
Okay. This I made last night.
What is this, Joey?
Okay, so I added something to it. Okay, this is page. Now everyone turn to page.
The Book of John according to Luke. Page 784.
45, page 45. This is fermented garlic maple syrup.
Not fermenting yet, but it will be.
So I got my maple syrup. I went out to a tree, to an old oak tree.
Maple tree.
The tree was on 83rd and 2nd.
Yeah, I got it.
That's actually fucking maple
syrup. And
syrup.
I tapped into it, and then I got some medical grade garlic, as it says in the book. That means the freshest stuff. And you know what I did? I crushed it. I raised some Allison right in front of everyone.
You fucking raised the. Good for you. I am proud, Joey.
You did the what? You raised the what?
I released the Allison. It's a compound that happens when you break garlic.
I thought that was your drunk.
It's actually an antibacterial. It could cure anything.
Almost. It's how they killed vampires.
Oh, I'm smelling it now. You guys
and it's a metaphor for death. You want to hear my theory on vampires?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I think back in the day when
I do smell it.
Potent.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God.
Watch out, vampires. So I think back in the day, you always hear like vampires don't like garlic, right? Everyone's
yeah.
Right?
Holy
right?
shit, that smells.
So I think vampire was just a metaphor for death. And if you eat garlic, it would keep death away, vampires, because they take the life out of you.
Yeah. Well,
I made it up, but it sounds good.
This will take the wind out of you. Are you getting sick of the smell?
It's not that
Yeah,
bad.
it's such a small studio to bring something that smells that.
Marty's so-
I'm not I think
Okay,
it smells
good.
great, Joey.
Okay, so
It
now
does
what do I
smell
do with this? Once this ferments, what do I do?
Well,
I
you wanna
added
leave-
lemon peel and ginger to it too.
Oh, wild, man. I think that's great. I would leave it not in the refrigerator for a while and either put a piece of cheesecloth over it or,
Marty, do you want me to keep it at your
burp
desk?
it.
I do not want
Or
that.
open it up because it will start to let gas off, and if you don't let the gas out, it could potentially.
Now,
Like
that's same with me after I ate Chipotle. Now this is actually some canned panties of Joey's, which he has in here.
That's a first.
Fermented my own
You
panties.
selling those online or something?
I do. I also have one more thing.
Yes.
No. You don't give it the big boy.
Canned panties.
And are you not getting out of here without signing
No?
all my shit?
Oh.
Give it the big boy. Big boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Now I do wear I don't know if you ladies have anything to do with it, but that waxed apron was sold out. I wanted it for Christmas and I didn't get it.
What?
There was you sold an apron.
He will shake her
Oh,
down.
all right. We'll get you
Do
one.
you have any more of those?
That's Bon Appetit.
We won't get you
them.
one.
You go, yeah, we'll get right on
Can't
that,
get you one of
buddy.
those.
I do want you to sign my thing and
I'll do it,
this,
bud.
and I want you to sign that as well. But anyway, now
Sign it in blood. That's the twist.
Joey,
Now-
we're not even selling the shirts yet. So
Oh.
it's an exclusive.
Good save.
Literally, I
Good
walked
save.
out of this, and my boyfriend was like, "Oh my god, you look so hot!" And I was like, "Well, it's a proud Leone."
Well, you had no
That's
pants
how
on.
that's
That's
how, yeah. I was Winnie the Pooh in
He
it.
was
I only
Donald Ducking it.
Yeah, I only had the shirt on. There was nothing underneath. No pants on.
Were you tucked at the time?
I was tucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, Brad, I'm going to talk about the future, and it's bright, and I'm so fucking excited for your new series, Making It Living Legends.
Heck yeah, local legends.
Local legends. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. They're all still living. It works.
How is now? And also. What so many of that you were able to do, kind of make your own thing. That's kind of the dream, kind of going off and kind
Yeah,
of doing
just
your own
starting
thing.
your own production company, basically. And
Yeah.
I moved up to
Connecticut.
Connecticut on the coast there, by right on the border of Rhode Island. And
Get out of here.
Yeah,
I have lots
yeah,
of
right.
friends from Rhode Island.
What's
do you,
up?
Do you have something on your ankle?
Yeah, it's a
I'm sorry,
boo-boo,
I got
buddy.
distracted. It's all right. I just
It's a
wanted to
boo-boo.
make
He's a
sure you were
woodsman.
okay. Yeah, I don't
Well-
know. I thought maybe he rides motorcycles. Maybe he burnt
It
himself.
does.
on the
It
thing.
is actually a good observation.
I thought
It is
maybe the
a tire
exhaust
burn.
pipe-
It's a tire burn.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You're saying
No,
your
I
show.
saw you
Yeah.
staring
Well,
at
I
my
have a rug
ankle.
burn.
I know, and I saw you.
And-
This guy's got a thing or something.
I thought you saw
Okay, why don't we pop those shoes up for us, bro?
Yeah. We can get those
We're going there.
feetfinder.com.
But your
So,
show.
What can
Back
we
to the show.
expect? New things. What kind of exciting things are you going on the road? Are you doing? Tell us all
so
about what's going on with it?
Thanks, man. So I got an old farmhouse up there on the coast of Connecticut, there on the border of Rhode Island, like I was saying, and I built a studio, and that's where we shoot Making It. You know, where I do a lot of gardening, a lot of cooking, where we can ferment stuff, we can have guests. You guys, anytime you're coming up 95, you swing right
Yep.
in, all right?
Yes.
And we do a lot of outdoor cooking, indoor cooking.
Where
We
in
got a
Rhode
walk-in
Island?
fridge. You got a little guest room. It's in North Stonington, Connecticut,
Okay,
right next to
gotcha.
like by Watch Hill and Westerly, Rhode Island.
Oh
Yeah, I know
yeah.
whatever that
Westerly,
is.
Rhode Island. That's where my friend's from.
Oh, cool.
Ryan-
Come visit.
Ryan
Yeah.
Walker's from Westerly, Rhode
Yeah.
Island.
Dude, Ryan's great.
You know Ryan Walker?
No,
right?
but he sounds great.
Um,
And then so like being able to start their own productions and got a good team, and a small team, but we're doing it and we're figuring out the voice of the show and kind of and
I'm
just
so
growing with it.
excited.
So
to
Making
watch.
It is like where we make stuff in the studio, at
studio.
the house, and then Local Legends is where we go out in the world and get into food, we get into art, we get into music, get
What a
into
dream.
anything, anything that someone's passion, someone's world, like a great example, like we were up and we did a sugar kelp farm up in Maine.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
cool.
With this lady Bree from Atlantic Sea Farms, and awesome.
So
We
you're
just
getting
did
people's stories. You're getting
stories
you're learning
behind the
things.
food and
Yeah.
behind the passions and behind the behind what
The,
they're
what are they called? Purveyors.
sure, yeah,
Local
and then,
purveyors.
exactly, and then
A local purveyor of sorts.
and then we were down in New Orleans. We did a marching band, the Marching 100 with St. Aug, which was absolutely incredible, and that comes out next week. And just getting in and just showcasing, what it takes to either grow a product in the whole world of what that is, from farmers to someone who blows glass or a marching band,
Our guys.
yeah, or whoever, like whether it's people behind the scenes of food. What I missed it. What do you say?
I said you said it's below glass. I said or guys.
Or hey man, listen,
That's actually Joey's episode, which
that
drops
is
on
absolutely
OnlyFans.
Yes.
fine. Who doesn't like a blowjob?
Yeah,
Joey?
I know.
And,
Wait,
preaching
can
to
I-
the choir
can I say
here, my
something?
friend.
Before we
Let me tell
started,
ya.
I said, listen, he's not vulgar. I said he doesn't talk piggy
Yeah,
like that.
it's been
Don't talk
slowly-
about dicks or drugs or anything like that. And I'm the only one. I'm the first one. I got in here and we all derailed. I do apologize.
no,
for being
don't. It
piggy.
makes it fun. It's the spice of life. Who doesn't
I know.
like a little bit of dick?
Yeah.
Marty?
We all do. But I'm so fucking excited to have you back on my screen because literally that you made my weeks, my day. Every time there's an episode out, me and my friends all gather around. I look forward to coming home every time I knew there's an episode out.
Keep talking, Joe.
No,
It's wonderful.
seriously. And then when the pandemic happened and you were doing it out of the kitchen with the boys, like running in and out in your little kitchen in where were you down?
That was in Union City, Jersey City up there.
Jersey City. And even that, like, it wasn't even the projection value. It was just like, like you got so many people through that, like, and you were able to just you kind of didn't have to sit there and do that, but you did. You went through, made it happen in your little kitchen and did not saying little kitchen.
Contractually, I had to do it.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
I was finishing something out, unfortunately.
No, it was, man. All jokes aside, I mean, thank you. And I get that from a lot of folks. And I guess I never really realized it being on the other side of it, but like, being stuck in a house and like I don't really watch too much stuff like movies or something, but like I don't really watch much YouTube. But folks that do, like I get it. It was probably a fun thing that you could tune into, and it was like and see like going through the same shit. So yeah, I mean I hope that doesn't happen again. But I'm excited for sharing this new chapter in my in my own space and doing my own stuff and
it's gonna be so good. Every when do the episodes come out?
Yeah, so good question. I mean. Once a week, probably Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah. That's what we're shooting for.
And it's just Brad Leone on YouTube. You can find
Brad Leone on the YouTubes, and we got those two shows, and shooting for once a week. And
while you're having the hot seat and you're not getting out, you don't have to say yes, but I'll find a way to get myself in there. Can I come and be on an episode?
Absolutely, open door. I would love.
And will you come on my new cooking show if I have a new one coming?
I would love to.
Would you really don't lie? Tell the ladies.
Yes, you can on camera. It's oh my God! I mean,
what a great kickoff episode that would be.
Oh my God! If I got you,
that's the ultimate.
Where do you? What would you say?
I said that'd be like a great kickoff episode. You come.
I'm starting a new. I'm starting a new cooking series over here.
Oh, you are.
Nothing like yours. Mine's gonna be quite different.
No, it's probably gonna be better.
I'm just gonna go through your cookbook and make everything that you made in here.
He's gonna cross off
this
your
is my recipe for fermented tomato sauce.
Crudely paste his photo over this.
What's the basis? Can we talk about it? What do you?
I haven't really done it yet, but it's gonna be kind of just like a little bit of everything, a little bit of kind of. Again, it's not gonna be like full gourmet things, like
just cooking
things like that. Just kind of trying things, just going to restaurants. Kind of reviewing
a work
things.
in progress.
It's a work in progress. And then, I'm trying to maybe do some in studio work where we're like Emerald Gossing it up and having the Barstool people around, like having that food and like try this and come up here, chop this for me, interactive, kind of make it an interview style.
I think that's a really good idea. I think you'll thrive with interaction when you're doing it.
Yeah, I think it's hard to be right by yourself and like not have someone to feed off of.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yeah.
And I would be honored.
You have to be on it.
That would be a blast, man. Anytime.
All right, good.
Come down here. Anytime.
This has been a dream come true. Thank you for coming.
Same, dude. Thanks for having me.
Will you sign all my stuff?
I'll talk all day, bud.
You already signed my book, but I want you to sign it again. I want you to sign my knife and not the t-shirt because I want to wear this.
Your chest, maybe.
Yeah, or maybe the chest.
I'll do it.
Or sign the top of my lid, and when it ferments, I'll send you some.
Okay.
But be careful when it turns blue. I read that in the book. It says now
yeah,
it turns
that's
blue,
just
don't
a
get
sulfur
scared.
reaction to my understanding, and I think you'll be fine. That blue.
I'm never eating this, by the way. I just want to send you pictures of it.
You have to.
What do I do with it?
This is fun. Drizzle it on like fried chicken or something.
Oh.
Or
we're never talking. Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah. And it's even better in honey.
Okay, I have honey at home.
Well, you could just keep that. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna keep it.
Don't throw it away. My God,
I won't.
It's like $20 worth of maple syrup right there.
I know it was from Whole Foods. It was expensive.
Yeah,
well, Joey's notoriously frugal, so I'm sure he'll keep that.
Just stow it away. It will almost never go bad.
I know. I heard about that.
Well, honey, I don't know about the maple. You might want to fact check.
Okay, let me fact check. Well, Brad, thank you for the continued inspiration every day. Thank you for all the advice you've given me and being there and being friends of ours. And check him out, Brad Leone. Anywhere fine friends are found.
Just Google it. Love you and see you soon, Joey. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Brad.
Heck yeah.